Today we're at the seaside town of Javier on the North Costa Blanca to come and look at a very impressive house here at Caban San Antonio, which is probably the most easterly part of Spain. So let's go inside and have a look. The house was actually constructed in 1983 by a Swiss architect called Jos Buchon. And he had a grand plan at the top of the mountain here to construct this tremendous house over 4 floors, 830 square meters of living space on 1,760 square meters of land. So let's go inside and have a look through. Now, as I mentioned, this house was actually built in 1983. And nothing much has been touched since then. So it's a bit of a time warp. I'm going to concentrate today on showing you some of the best features of this property because really it needs a good makeover. So first off, on the left here is the wine bodega, and this is really impressive. It's built into natural rock. Now this room actually leads us through to the main garage of the house. It's currently available for 2 to 3 cars, but there's some massive project behind which I'd like to show you. Now this is currently the garage of the house. It's quite a large one, as you can see. It could easily be turned into a gymnasium or any other kind of facility. But over this way, we've got some more space to develop into an apartment or whatever you will. Now, as I mentioned, there are 4 floors to this property, and I've counted nearly 76 stairs to the top of the house. I'm going to take the lift. There's a lift to each floor. Now here we are on the top floor, and I must say I'm pleased I didn't have to climb those stairs. This floor of the house is the main living quarters. Beneath me there are 2 further floors of accommodation which mirror this floor. So we're going to point out some of the better features up here, bearing in mind the last time that this was redecorated and furnished was in 1983. Now this property might be a bit dated for some people's tastes, but there are some very nice features worth pointing out. These lovely Tosca stone archways, which are throughout the top of this floor, really add to the quality of the property. The construction is excellent, and there are some further features I'd like to point out, including this fireplace. And this takes us through to the study. Now this rather elegant study has full fax internet connection, ADSL, and overlooks the swimming pool. Really very pretty. Now from the study, this door takes us out through to the swimming pool and terrace. Now here's the pool area and terrace, and remember we're 4 floors up in this property. It's a really dominating position because if you look behind, this is natural parkland. There is no one else who's going to build above you. So it's a tremendously imposing property sitting on the top of the mountain, and possibly one of the most impressive properties I've seen on the North Costa Blanca. Now from the pool in the living room, we get to this wonderful big covered terrace with glazed windows to protect us from the wind. This is a fantastic place to have breakfast in the morning, as that's where the sun rises. Absolutely amazing. Now here we are in the kitchen, and this is the original design of 1983. It's solid oak kitchen with Tikka appliances, dishwasher, basically everything you want in a kitchen. Maybe it's not everybody's taste, and over here of course we have the dining area. So in closing, I must say I'm very impressed with this property. Over 1,700 square meters of plot with over 800 square meters of built. Back in 1983, that was a bargain price. Today, it's something of a luxury to find a property like this. So if you have the imagination to change the interior to your taste, you have a head for heights, and you'd like to look across the Mediterranean to Ibiza, then I recommend you come and see this property very soon.